feel yourself very fortunate that at least you feel sometime that you are liberated, you are free. There are 7.5 billion people in the world. How many people have this experience, even for a minute? They are always slave of their mind, slave of their, engaged in their conditioning, religious conditioning, nationality, and so many conditioning they have imposed upon themselves. They never feel themselves free, even for 1 minute. So feel yourself very liberated, very fortunate that you feel liberated. I may be the excuse in my presence when I talk about Osho or Ashtavakra, you feel liberated. That's a feel, thank existence that you have that capacity. Same thing was happening to me when Osho was in physical body. Whenever I was in his presence, I used to feel liberated. I was enlightened. I always felt I am enlightened when I was in presence of Osho, or either in his darshan or in his lecture. In the beginning, when I was in front of him in darshan, I used to feel beyond mind, in total ecstasy, satori. It started happening even in his lecture. In the lecture, sometimes there were 10,000 people, big crowd. I was sitting on the back or sometime in a corner, but listening to him for a few minutes. There was limitless ecstasy and joy and happiness coming from, I don't know from where, no? It is just, and later on I find out these stages called satori. These are glimpses of samadhi. It used to happen in every lecture later day, almost whenever I was open, whenever I was, sometime when I was occupied in my mind and I have ideas and thoughts, I used to miss. Like here also, it is not happening to everybody. It happened to few people, those who are total, those who are really listening, hearing. Listening is one thing, hearing is another thing. The people who hear, there are very few, very rare people who hear. Most of the people, they listen because the sound comes from the loudspeaker, so they cannot help. They have to listen. No, majburi hai sunnu parne, but they don't hear. If they hear, they will have the same experience which is happening to you. So when I started hearing Osho, in every lecture, sometime I missed when I had my mind trip and I was worried, but most of the time, just listening him for a few minutes, I used to go into satori. Now it has started happening with his lectures. Now he is no more in physical body. But this morning, when we were playing Ashtavakra Mahagita, I went into Samadhi, Satori. Last night, when we were playing Gita, same thing is happening now, which was happening in his presence. So, it means he is here somewhere. Not in physical form, but his energy is there. So, it happens because of his energy. So, it's good that it's happened to you. It started happening to you. You are very fortunate. And there are few people who hear. Those who hear, they will have slowly, this phenomena will start to them. And it is natural when you go out of the meditation hall, you again become unconscious. It is natural, because this is a borrowed experience. It is not your experience. You have to earn it by your sadhana, by your honest and sincere and total, honest, sincere and total effort. Partially effort will not bring any result. So you have to be sincere. Without sincerity, nothing is going to happen. Sincere, honest and total effort, one day you will be able to remain in that stage all the time. That day will come. Don't worry. Just be sincere, be honest and be total. I've told yesterday also, I will repeat again, make your urgent. Don't postpone, for everybody. If you postpone, you will keep on postponing forever. The habit of postponement, it becomes a habit. I will do it tomorrow, I will do it next year, I will do after marrying my daughter, I will do after making my house. No? So people postpone. They find out some excuse and people postpone. So if people make this habit of postponement, it also becomes a habit. They will postpone throughout their life. So truth, नगद सौदा है. आज अगर आप आज नहीं करते हैं तो डायरी में लिख लीजिए हम कभी नहीं करेंगे. That is honest. If you are not doing today, write down your diary that I will never do it in my life. That will be a true statement. No? In diary, if you are postponing that I will do it next year or in next month, then write down in your diary that I will also postpone next month. When next month will come, I will postpone again for next month and I will not going to do it. That will be a true and honest statement.